I don't care. They can wait. I aren't ready yet. You can wait. I'll be another minute. Yeah, I've got stuff to do. It's all right for you pissing yourself up.
I'm drinking.
Yeah. Do you know why he drinks? And I believed, until I were about 38, I actually believed this. He told me that his body doesn't naturally produce enough alcohol, so he has to supplement it with ciders and whiskies and gin and I don't know what else, red wine. I'm still publishing on social media and stuff. So you
Hello, everybody.
entertain the peeps.
Entertain them.
Yeah.
Greg Titus from Canada.
I've
You're
got
on.
chocolate.
Greg Titus from Canada. Louise the Travel Spotter. Bonzover.
Isn't that a place in Derbyshire?
I think
Used to
so,
be a
yeah.
pit there. Isn't that where, what's his name? It used to be in House of Commons, used to be. Not Fred Toll, but he got in trouble, didn't he? Who am I thinking of?
Smoking behind the camera.
Skinner. Eric Skinner? No, not Eric Skinner. Dennis Skinner. That's the one I'm thinking of. Dennis Skinner. Yeah, it's his because it's quite warm tonight, so we've got his anti-midge repellent stuff on. And it's kind of smoking away behind the cat. It's behind you, because we know smoking puts some people off, doesn't it? Not that kind of smoking, anyway. On the Milky Bars tonight is James. You or us? I don't know. We're not. We're on
Whisper Bites.
We're on darker chocolate. And
It's a whisper.
and Sean's poured me a small Di Serrano again, so things might get interesting a little bit later. Well, we've come up with a plan. We'll tell you about it in a little while. We've come up with a plan, which is to calm me down, because apparently I got a bit bumptious last time, didn't I? Yeah.
A little bit.
And it started Sean's palpitations off.
Waving his feet everywhere.
So, were I waving my feet about?
Yes.
I must have been well gone. It takes me a lot
Try
to start.
shoving your feet in my face.
Ooh.
Most unpleasant. Do
I can go. You can do this shebang on your own, you know.
you want me to put my feet in your face?
No.
Well, there you go.
Hello, old Peter and Dean in Devonshire. Peter and Marie in Devonshire. Who's Peters and Dean? Am I thinking of Peters and Lee?
I think you might be, yeah.
Or Peter? Weren't Peters and Dean him that went da 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 da?
That was Pearl and Dean.
Oh, right.
Oh my God! Look, Vanessa's on.
Pearl have a necklace. Hello.
Hello, Vanessa.
Oh, look, it's babies. Hey up, all you're well. How's the heather honey coming? Do you have an idea of when you might be selling a limited amount? I thought that said pulling then. I was thinking, oh God, there's another bee phrase I hadn't heard of that I've got to Google. People say stuff and I think, oh God, and I just smile and nod as if I know what they're going on about. And then I end up kind of secretly Googling it when they've gone. The heather's still really strong up here. I don't know what it's like down where you are. It's still, I think it's got a couple of, there's little bits of it on corners are starting to go out there. Why is that funny? It's starting to turn a bit, but I think the majority of it's got another week or two left in it yet. Do you have an idea when you might be selling a limited amount? Hopefully, towards the end of this month or next month. I've got to be honest with you. We're waiting for the council to come and give us the thumbs up, because we've been round the kitchen with Domestos, haven't we?
Yeah.
And cleaned things up. We've scraped all that stuff off at worktop. That yeah. So we're just waiting for them. As soon as they say we're all right, then we'll be all right, and we should be able to sell some, hopefully. Rebecca Strong, hello from Sunderland. That sounds a bit like Sutherland, which is where we're from, isn't it? Hello.
She looks like she's peering over the camera.
She does, doesn't she? It's funny that. Angela Buxton says, I've got gold spiced rum with Aldi tropical mixer. Thanks to Heidi Pirate for the suggestion. I've only had 3, so still time. Oh, there's plenty of time to get sozzle. You know what it's like with these seminars with us too. It's a bit like Ken Dodd shows. You always go home in the daytime. James says, you don't get Heather in Manchester. I bet you. Well, I bet there's plenty of. Didn't Heather Small come from Manchester? She's a Heather, isn't she?
Yes, she did. Yeah.
She's colourful and smells nice.
Yes.
So I read on Toilet Wall. Anyway, we got a super chat.
We have.
Oh, hello, Rhonda Davis.
Rhonda.
Thank you for your super chat. Buy whatever is needed the most. Pants at the moment. Sean's been working up ladders, so we need new pants. So we might spend those on pants at Next, because you can get a fair few pair at Next, can't
I don't
you?
like Next pants.
Don't you?
Oh.
I haven't had much yet, to be honest.
No, I don't like Next pants.
It's your cue to talk when
Is
I'm
it my
drinking.
turn to talk? Coffee Spurs is on. Good evening, boys, he says. Or she says. I'm not sure if it's a man or a woman. But thank you. J. O'Neill. Thanks, Rhonda.
Oh,
Are you just chatting between yourselves now?
I don't know where I'm going. So I'm sorry. I'm trying not to open my mouth when I talk because it's just brown on my tongue. No, from chocolate. Because I've got chocolate, look.
Yeah, no.
What were you? Why is that laughing?
I'm going to stop eating it.
Why is that funny? You know I don't do that, so I'd never have brown on my tongue from that. Drambuie and Bailey's over ice for me tonight.
Ooh, I've never had the Drambuie with Baileys.
She's not talking about drinking it.
Ah, right. Oh, Wayne and Waynetta's on.
Yay! Congrats on those trillions of viewers. 100 million. It's actually
100 million.
It's actually 101 million and something now. It's just like,
It's bizarre.
innit?
Yeah, it's really mind-blowing.
Absolutely bizarre. Nico says Tesco boxes.
I love
Look at a profile photo. Have a look at a profile photo, everybody. Look at that. That is cool. That is cool. You're either very shocked or somebody shoved something up there. She looks like she's had something shoved up there, doesn't she? And she's kind of trying to decide whether she likes it or not.
Can't say that.
No, I know we can't say that. Sonia and Barry finally made it to a chat. Hello from Athens.
Hello.
Hello. Good evening.
Is it still hot down there?
Alfie, hello to you, Alfie.
Hello, Alfie, mate.
Tell it's not a school night because he's on live chat, can't you? Stella's here, look.
Oh, dear.
Read the name.
My cousin's on.
Andrew says, where has that tongue been? Well, I have. So I'm told by several sheep, the longest tongue in Sutherland.
By several sheep.
Am I? I have the longest tongue in
Well, I've got a
Sutherland.
bite on my neck. Ugh.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
I've got one on my wrist. I thought it was a bee sting, and it's not. It's a bite. Yes, Andrew. Well, yeah. Let's see. Red Rock, she says. I don't know what that means.
I don't know.
No Red Rock, or should that be no comma Red Rock?
Don't know.
I don't know. We don't know.
Loopy Lou's on. Hi, boys, she says.
Hello. Hello. Lee Brew T says it's going to get hot 26 to 30 next week. Well, it might do where you are.
We live in the North Pole.
We live in the North Pole. If we're lucky, the glacier might melt a bit round the edges. Might it?
It's slowly going past the window.
If we're lucky. Jennifer says, hello, good to see you both. Did you see the news about the 5 million bees? See, I'm going already.
It's because you're choking on your Drambuie.
It's only 8 minutes past 7. Did you see, or 6:15 if these are watching. Did you see the news about the 5 million bees escaping from the crates after a lorry crash in Canada?
No.
Yes, I did.
didn't.
Yeah, I did. A lorry fell over and all the crates of bees just went, oh.
Oh, my. That'll take some catching.
We did, wasn't there? There's a man going round with a little net and he's getting them one by one. Yeah.
Good luck finding the queen bees.
You used to walk around Leeds with like a glittery wand doing that to people, didn't you?
When I did that thing with the eye.
Yeah. Yeah, hello. Tony Good says, Calvin Klein's keeping everything in place. Nope, not tonight.
Talking about pants when I said I didn't like them from Next.
All right. Hello, Vicky Turvey. We used to work for a man called Kevin Turvey. And he worked for the police. There you go.
Really?
Yeah. Mike Brett, don't you remember?
Oh, yes.
At Wakefield.
Yes.
Hi, guys. My wife, Jo, sends her love to me. Hello.
Hello,
Jo. I think Jo sent
Hello,
us a
Mike,
message
as well.
saying she wanted. We've started I don't know how you say. Let's call her. Well,
I think it's because what you said about a profile photo.
She might be one of these. I don't know. Thingy binary code people. So I don't know.
Binary code.
So I don't know whether to call her Ms. or Mrs. or Mr.
You
or
scan it.
Senor or what. I don't know. I went into the bank the other day.
No, you didn't.
I went into the bank the other day and said, I'd like to withdraw £1 million, please. And she says, what? Have you heard it?
No.
And she says, you don't have £1 million, Mr. Colin Dobson Fox. You have 100 million viewers, but you don't have £1 million. I says, I identify as a millionaire. I want my money.
You should try that one. I know what they'll do.
Hawking Hansen. Oh, all these cool names. I want a cool name. Hi, guys from South Africa.
Got a cool name.
Captain Morgan Spiced Gold is good.
Somebody else is drinking that.
Isn't that a brand of poppers? I'm sure I remember
Poppers.
getting that when we were at New Penny many moons ago.
Many, many, many moons ago.
It was quiet when I stopped talking. Louis the Travel Spotter. She looks like Miss Trunchbull from Matilda. I've not seen Matilda.
No, I've not seen that, so I wouldn't know.
We'll have to watch that, won't we? Hello, Foxes from Ripon. Hello.
Hello.
Hi, guys. Who does most of the cooking and cleaning, says Kath. Well, he does most of the cooking.
We share the cleaning.
Yeah, you're good for cooking, aren't you? And what? And we share the cleaning, to be honest, don't we?
Yes.
He fettles and I do he fettles regularly and I do a good job every now and then. Don't you? Don't we? No, you know what I mean? I like to proper deep clean. You kind of whiz round with your fairy dust.
It's not fun. He thinks it's funny, but he's not.
Oh, dear me. He's actually got something to stop me going too far tonight, haven't you? Because I went a little bit far last time, didn't I? I got told off after, didn't I? We had a meeting with YouTube. They weren't best pleased with me, and they docked me a couple of quid, didn't they? And then we came home, and I had to face him as well. So he's bought a bit of something from Amazon that he thinks might control me, and what he's going to do is when I go a little bit too far tonight, he's going to activate it.
Bring it on.
Oh, God. So we actually got this for Otis because he's done a lot of barking and we can't stop him barking. And so I'm going to put it to the microphone, and that's not very scary, is it? Oh, God, that is. So it's a vibration shock collar, and we didn't have the heart to use it on Otis because it looks a bit cruel. Look at that.
Yeah.
That just looks a bit cruel, doesn't it? And then underneath them, you've got like electrodes. And how many thousand volts is it?
82.
82,000 volts. Have a listen again. No, not the noise. I don't know if they can hear the electric shock, can they? So I'm going to put it
You
on.
don't use it, by the way.
You're only going to use it on me if I'm really naughty.
Okay.
No. You promised. You promised that it's only when I'm really bad. Give up. I'm not going to be able to relax.
You best go right to the end now, because people are talking about what we've talked about 10 minutes ago.
I'm getting a sweat on now. John Osmond, hello, thank you. Good morning. Give up. Oh, Christ. Hello, thank you. Thank you for the super chat.
Ebron got stung. Oh, you've missed it.
Right, I'm going to scroll down because we're getting a little bit.
I hope it's all right, Ebron.
We're gonna scroll down to the bottom. Right, okay. Yes, we can hear it, but don't put it on your throat.
It's on his throat.
James says, so is this what was in the secret cupboard? No, it's not. He bought it from, were it Argos or Amazon? Don't do it while I'm drinking this because there could be an accident.
When we got it, we thought, no, we can't.
When we saw the electrodes on it, it was like, oh my God, no. Wasn't it? Colin is scared of the vibration, says Hawking.
No, he's not scared of vibrations, are you?
Not while I'm eating. Where's the fan? I'm going to have to turn the fan up. I've got a sweat on already. Please don't. Oh, God. It might be funny for you. Oh, God.
Oh, my. I'll not do that again
got
now.
a right
Not
sweat
for a
on.
while, anyway.
When will the owl arrive? Says, is that Renee or Renee?
I would say Reenie, because there's no
only one.
thing above the...
Renee.
E.
When will the owl arrive? Oh, God, this is horrible.
Well,
I
take
would
it
hate
off.
to be a dog. No, because I've got to learn my lesson, haven't I? You get this because
Right.
it's always 2
2
weeks, isn't
weeks.
it? It's like, I tell you what, Sean building anything. If ever Kevin McLeod from Grand Designs, if he were doing a Grand Design, and you know how they always say,
I'll have it done in 12 months.
yeah, we're moving in 12 months. If ever they asked Sean on any building project, he would say,
2 weeks.
and it always ends up being 12 months. So you'd actually be quite good on Grand Designs.
It's actually not that far off, really, now. I've got the roof done.
He has. He's been up on the roof today.
Yeah, the roof's
Yeah.
done. So,
Tarring and feathering.
yeah, I've been putting felt down and bitumen and all... Ow.
No, you're a bitumen.
And all sorts.
So yeah, next month, hopefully.
Hopefully, yeah.
Hopefully next month. A bit like a Barbara Woodhouse dog chain. Lee
Oh, God,
Bruty.
she was
keeping
cruel.
I'm keeping my eye on this. How do you turn it down? Lee Bruty. Suzanne says she's laughing more than Sean. Don't encourage him. Beverly says, I think you jumped half a metre, Colin. Yeah, I think I did. It can
It's Renee.
Renee. All right, okay. It can also be worn as a belt with a longer strap. Oh, I don't know. That's a good idea, that, isn't it?
Don't.
You could convert it to like a jock strap and have that as the underneath bit, couldn't you?
And then do that.
I'm sorry. We're going to have to put a limiter on the volume, aren't
Put
we?
that one on. Renee.
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 Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
Next one.
I do love you guys. You really make me laugh and cheer me up, says Lindsay Broomed. Oh, thank you. If you ever find something to stop the barking, let us know. My Sheltie, bark, bark, bark. Well, it's a bit weird, isn't it? Because he was always all right, mostly on the boat. He used to get excited when people came round. But now that we're living in a house...
But it started about 6 months after moving in, didn't it?
Yeah, every time... It started every time people knocked at the door. And he goes from being the cutest, most loving, calm dog to just like...
It goes... His brain
Like that.
just goes.
Yeah, it does. But he doesn't hurt anybody. If you open the door, he just licks them to death and loves them and plays.
Open the door, he'll just fuss round them.
And then it went from people knocking on the door to people walking up the road to people driving on the road down at the bottom to hearing a car 4 miles away in, I don't know, Glockenspiel, wherever it is.
When the wind blows.
Yeah, that were a cartoon, wasn't it, about nuclear war?
When the wind blows. Was it?
It's this collar. It's giving me gas. Up.
Laurie Grant. Hi to my favourite couple from the west coast of Canada. We're not from the west coast of Canada.
No, she's from the west coast of Calendar. Isn't she one of these vegetarian? I'm sure we had a lorry who would not like a red lorry that delivers stuff. I'm sure we had a lorry who was a vegetarian that was having a go at us.
I don't remember that.
And no, it's going right back to when we were in Nando's. You know, when we had got food poisoning in Nando's.
Oh God, yes.
We were in Stratford upon Avon, weren't we?
We were.
And I don't think it was you, Laurie Grant. I think it was a different lorry. You know, like red lorry, yellow lorry. I think it was a different lorry. And she was saying that it's basically served you right because you ate meat, and it served, it served you right that you got poisoned. Yeah, she called herself a vegetarian. She still uses duct tape. Sophia Pond says, stop doing that to Colin or I will come and deal with you.
Ooh, how?
No. He secretly likes it. He bloody well does not. Give up!
I didn't touch it.
Hey, you two. It's always good to see you from Montreal, Quebec, Canada. Oh, thank you. Is that a Lois or a Lewis or a Luce? Lois.
Lois.
is it?
Lois, yeah.
Only 15 minutes in and Sean's peeing himself.
Nearly. Simon Walton. So, midges in Scotland and naturist walking. How's that going for you? And just tuned in. Is that ball gag you've got around your neck?
Can I answer this one?
Yeah.
Well, for a start, you don't go. The midges only really come out on a morning and on an evening, or where it's damp and moist and warm. So when you go walking out in the hills and it's a bit breezy and sunny, you don't see any midges. To be honest, you've got me more worried about the ticks. So that answers that one. Is that a ball gag? No, my ball gag. Ugh! My ball gag goes in my mouth, doesn't it? What? That's what a ball gag. Do you want to see it? Shall I show him it?
No.
Okay. There's a lot of bite marks in it. There you go. Chris and Mary Downs, hello.
Hello, you two.
That thingy is showing your Adam's apple up. Be thankful that's all it's showing. That's all I can say. Sean, stop torturing Colin with the neck on him. Colin, put it on Sean and then do it every 2 minutes on Sean.
Absolutely not.
Can I take it off? It's hurting now.
Take it off, yeah.
Thank you.
I'll turn it off.
Oh, God, look, it looks like I've been bitten by a vampire.
I know. Don't put it on again because it's... I'll put it on if you get naughty.
My left foot's warm. Do you think it
Your
might
left
be that?
foot's warm.
Yeah, do you think it might be that?
No.
Ooh, I don't like that. Chris Flynn, you need to tuck that device somewhere out of sight, down Sean's throat. If he carried on.
It's gone. It's there.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, you two have me laughing so hard. I need my wee now. Shall we wait?
Yeah, well, let's wait. Shall we whistle while we're waiting? That will not hear you tinkle.
I can still hear it. It's not a tinkle she's having. Stop barking with a spray bottle of cold water. When he barks, a firm no or a quiet whatever you want and a squirt. Well, as much as I enjoy a good squirt, the last thing I want to do... You see, you've taken it off now. I can say what I want.
Put it back on.
How would you like it, Shrek, if every time you got stressed about something, somebody squirted cold water in your face? It's not very nice, is it? So... We've tried the distraction techniques.
And it does work to a certain extent.
Sometimes. But when his head goes, it goes. And a firm no or quiet is basically useless. Bob useless. You could have a chicken banquet here and shout, Otis, chicken banquet. And no, he would not listen. So no squirting water in his face. Renee's from Holland. Sean has an egghead. That's a good one. Colin's jockstrap idea backfired with the beep. A lot of my ideas backfire with a beep. Sean's going to turn the voltage up. He blooming well isn't.
No, I'm not.
Will you ever behave? I'm not sure that will calm you, says David Dapper.
No, he'll never behave. He'll never behave. Absolutely.
What's the point in behaving? What's the point in growing up?
Bill H says, is late and it's turned into puppy playtime.
Yay! Sean blows the wind. What? You need a pet gentle device. It doesn't work, guys. We've tried high-pitched sounds and we've tried everything. We've had advice from trainers and we've had advice from the vets. We've literally gone through every single thing we can think of. I mean, if you've got ideas, keep them coming, but don't be scared if you're afraid of like us saying that we've already tried it. I don't know because I don't want to wear that again. No, I'm not gonna say it because it's rude. I want a pet gentle device. Our cardigan corgis, Nessie and Mr. Beeb, bark non-stop at everything except for deer. Really? They get a pass.
Otis doesn't bark at deer. If he saw them, he'd just run for them.
Yeah. Lazarus says, when do the first frosts usually come to your area?
It was close yesterday.
Yeah, we got down to 2 degrees Celsius last night, so it was blooming gross, Len. I've only had a mouthful. Your turn.
Dear me. Dino DeSantis says, hey from Nashville, Tennessee in USA. Hello, Dino.
Hello. I really enjoy watching Sean doing the building, but can I ask where he got the skills to build all these projects? He bought a book from Mataland.
I made it up as I went along, basically.
Bought a book from Mataland.
I made it up as I went along.
Using a lot of that rat concrete as well this week, aren't we? No, we're not.
Right, concrete. Buildings falling down everywhere.
He's become territorial of the area. The more confident he thinks he has to protect. There could be some truth in that. We think it is because we thought it might have been something to do with Ollie, kind of anxiety or protectiveness, because it has got worse since Ollie arrived, hasn't it? He was doing it before Ollie, but he is getting.
See, Ollie's a very, very nervous dog.
Yeah, progressively worse. So I think there probably is something in that. Retired says, where we're looking to move to Scotland. What areas would you suggest?
There's too many nice places.
It depends what you want. If you want to be close to people, then a town.
Yeah. Inverness is nice.
It's just so massive. It's about as big as England, isn't it? It's just huge. So then there's like the Borders, which is you're closer to kind of Glasgow and Edinburgh, but there's some nice places there.
Yeah.
Then you come into like the mid-belt thing.
Yeah, you got the Cairngorms National Park. There's lovely houses there, a bit more expensive there. And then you've got the North Highlands.
Yeah, which is where we are.
Then you've got the Outer Hebrides, and then you've got the Northern Isles.
So the weather's generally better and drier and warmer and less midges
On the east.
on the east side. So if you basically draw a line from Inverness down, anything to the east, the further east, the less midges you go. The further west, generally the more midges there is. There's exceptions, obviously. And then the further north, the more isolated it gets. The communities are more isolated.
Yeah.
But you can still get everything. You can still get shopping and Amazon deliveries and broadband and things like that.
I mean, we're quite isolated, and yeah, we get next day Asda deliveries and everything. Yeah, there's also there's no problems, is there?
No. How much does it cost to have a go at pressing the button on that thing? We could do them, couldn't we? As like super chats. Every time somebody does a super chat, you can zap me. No. There's a. I'm trying to word this carefully. There's a website where people talk to each other on their webcams, and they have a similar device like that. And when people tip them...
I worry about what you're looking at.
And when people tip them, the device vibrates. We could do something similar, but on my throat rather than down there. Then YouTube won't cut us off, will they? They probably would, actually, because somebody would find it offensive, wouldn't they?
Yeah.
People always find it offensive. Thank you, Steve. I don't think Sean's buying that one. How much have you both been drinking?
This is my first one. It won't be my last.
No. I'm not reading that one.
Which one?
How much pounds to see the shop bit in use too?
No, we're not having the electric part on it.
Glad to see that thing off Colin's neck. Please do hide it somewhere and forget all about it. I'll hide it later. You'll never see it again. Oh, dear me. Hello, you lovely pair, says Sandra. I thought she meant like a pear. You know what I mean? Like
all right.
An apple.
Hope you are all well. This just makes my week. What week? What does it make week?
A whole.
Oh.
A whole week.
Okay.
All 7 days of it. Time for tattoo show and tell. Do your tattoos have specific meanings? Yeah, if you go on our website, foxesafloat.com, on the FAQ page, there's the whole story.
Except mine.
Except Sean's.
Mine are just rubbish, what I got when I was 18. When I was in the Navy. No meanings. I like that one.
Which one?
Talking about tattoos.
All right. Right, you can play along with this one. What's that word say?
Ice.
That's correct, ice. What about that one?
Mice.
Mice, yeah. What about this one?
Bank.
Yay! And...
Elf.
Okay, so let's say them in order.
Ice. Bank. Mice. Elf. That's naughty. You can't put things on like that.
Marjorie Johnson, is she related to Marjorie Dawes? She plays on seesaws, doesn't she? Seesaw.
Because this is a
Marjorie
different surname,
Dawes.
you plank.
Johnny shall have a new master. He shall. Cold water spray makes my Shelley bark more. There you go.
Oh, yeah?
The best way to calm him down is distract. He will not be distracted.
We're trying.
He will not. Honestly,
We're trying.
We've tried conditioning him to recognizing that a squeaky toy means he gets a treat. But no, if somebody's at the door, he will even ignore that. That's what I was on about the chicken dinner, wasn't I? He will not.
He goes over to see a friend of ours, Vanessa, in Dornoch. If he carries on, he's not coming home. So, be warned, Vanessa.
I even said in Starbucks in Inverness, didn't I? Shall we just come off and not go?
Yeah.
And just go somewhere else?
Let's just leave him at Vanessa's.
We wouldn't do that. We wouldn't do that, Vanessa.
No, we wouldn't.
Maureen Lucas says, how's the honey doing? It's fine. He's sat here eating chocolate and annoying me. Annoying.
It's coming on.
Web Design says, maybe stop scolding and start reassuring him that you are both okay. Well, the problem with that Web Design is I don't remember where the hell anybody said we were scolding him.
No, we don't scold him.
We don't scold him. We reassure him. We ignore him. We try and distract him with treats, but we don't electric shock collar him, and we don't scold him.
He gets more treats.
Please stop judging. This is one of the parts of social media we fucking hate. Wave to my kid. Just took a ferry to the Isle of Skye. Beautiful. We've still got to go there.
Yeah, we have.
Haven't we?
Yeah.
We've actually been looking at property on there, haven't we? But it's a bit too out of the way, and they haven't got really good internet like they've got here, have they?
It's not for us.
Oh, dear. James, super chat from you. Thank you for Sherlock. Also my favourite bird. So cool how you are helping him.
We shall get him some...
I am going to buy...
wood shavings with that.
Some wood shavings with that. Because it's nearly ready. So we're just getting the last bits now. Jordan Knight, hi Sean and Colin. Good to see you both. Hello. Thank you. I'm just going to scan down because
we get slow, don't we?
A little bit behind. You do some talking.
Do some talking.
I'll put one up. Then
what shall I talk about?
I'll put one up, and then you can answer it while I'm.
It's Trish Guthrie. Will you be able to sell your honey to us here in the USA, or are there too many hoops and jumps for that? Yeah, there is at the moment, but we're trying to get through those hoops, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's quite easy to do. Once we register with the people in America that deal with it, we'll be able to do it. And it's a very similar scheme in Canada. A bit harder in Australia and New Zealand because their biosecurity rules are very strict. And I don't think that's going to happen, to be honest. But Europe, yes. America, yes. Canada, yes. It might just take time. So United Kingdom this year, hopefully later this month, October, November.
But it's going to be a limited stock this year.
Very limited. We're talking maybe a couple of 3 dozen jars. So it's going to be limited this year. John Osmond, my daughter's fur baby is a Kelpie. Lovely. And when she barks, I found responding in a calming manner helps to feed her response. Again, good. Works for some people. Doesn't work for Otis.
It's a bit like you, really, isn't it?
What?
When your head goes, there's no stopping it.
No, I'm like that dancing bear jumping up and down. Thank you,
You know what I mean? When you're having a meltdown.
Yeah, I am, yeah. I know what you mean.
Not stopping it.
No. Darren Howell, another super sticker from you. Thank you. Darren. I nearly called him Daryl then.
What's that bit on the end? Pair character doing a what?
That's the text description of the emoji that the super sticker is.
But it shows you some emojis.
Yeah, I know, but that's a super sticker.
All right.
Yeah. There you go. She loves having them. Well, we don't love having them back, so next time.
I'll see you later. I'm taking them round now.
We are joking. Before anybody starts, we are joking. We would not be without them, honestly.
She was supposed to text me today, and she never did.
Paul Thorpe says, my great-uncle lived in the Highlands of Scotland and spoke Gaelic. Can you guys speak any Gaelic? I can.
Oh, can you?
I'm practising.
He's been practising. Is it for the honey?
Bear with.
Yeah. He's having to look it up. Don't be looking at DMs.
Just talk. Stop looking at me and talk. Christ's sake, follow instruction.
Rob Lewington says Skye is beautiful.
Oh, I can't pronounce
Took a mate
that. I'm
on a
not gonna
coach
go with
tour that does day trips from Inverness. Superb. Yes, there's quite a lot of day trips go all over the Highlands from Inverness.
Yeah, there are, yeah. Gillian Meston, I love your videos from Gillian and Mark. Thank you.
Good old Leeds.
It is nice, isn't it? Living the Sky Life on YouTube. Yeah, blah, blah. We don't advertise other channels. People don't advertise us, do they?
No, they don't.
Martin Burchill, do you have any plans to interview the film director, William Shatner, about starring as James T. Kirk on Star Trek movies? We don't, to be honest.
I don't get that. Why would we? I don't know.
Don't know. Louise, super sticker from you. Thank you so much. Thank you. I think I need to get you back for that collar thing.
What? You're not putting it on me?
I've got something set up here.
Oh no!
You might have noticed the screen changing. So we've set up a little iPad, and Sean doesn't.
That was supposed to have water in his mouth.
Sean doesn't know about this, but
it's just not fun.
Come on, teeth look better. Oh dear, what about this one? Okay. Oh my goodness. I look like that. I look like that woman. You don't remember when we couldn't decide whether she'd inserted something and liked it? Oh dear.
Oh, that's my eyes after about 6 pints. God, it looks like I'm crying.
I'm smiling. Is this what it's like to have Botox?
Oh,
I'm smiling as much as I can.
these are bizarre. Let me get out of the way of that.
I look like my old boss from radio station.
It's not doing that on me, is it?
Is it? No, you come in. I think you look like a lemon. Oh, you don't say much, do you?
I look like that character. What's that character's name? I can't remember now. How very dare you?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I don't know what that one is. I don't like that
Me
one.
head's hurting.
Which is your favourite?
Me head's hurting. Oh, God, my head's hurting. We laugh in the back of my head, the muscles in the back of my head.
I'm gonna be sick. Turn it off.
Oh, my.
Oh.
Turn it off, it's still on that one.
Oh. Once more. Oh dear.
Oh,
I'm sweating now.
that fan's not doing a very good job. Oh, dear.
My feet are freezing where I've got titty sweat. You know when you see them in co-op and there's like a band of wetness underneath them? I feel like I'm getting that.
No, you're not.
Oh dear.
Oh.
Right.
You best scroll because they're all just laughing.
Jay Lee's literally wet herself. Oh dear me.
I weren't expecting that.
Richard's struggling for breath. Oh, Louis the Travel Spotter's just peed himself. Peter Vigen's cat's just ran out the door. Oh dear. Oh, Aretha's just like she's crying. Oh, dear me.
Don't put it on again!
This one's my favourite. You look like my old headmaster. What are you holding your head for?
The muscles in the back of my head are hurting. We're laughing.
It's all right when you cover your eyes, but it's when you open your eyes.
Oh, no.
Why does it keep doing that with my eyes? Oh, right.
Stop it. Turn it off. It's still on.
Sorry, I turned it off. Oh,
Super
dear.
chat there.
Where? Oh, super. I'm sorry we've missed some super stickers and super chats. Hawking, thank you so much.
Thank you, Hawking.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
Oh, give me a second. Oh, Larry just jumped me because I was laughing so hard.
poor Larry.
When we went to take Otis and Ollie to see Highland Rover, who looks after them sometimes for us when we go to Inverness for the day, and we went yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And Larry always likes to see us and likes to get in the car and likes to see Otis and Ollie.
The poor dog.
Poor Larry went terracing
The
towards the
boot were
car,
open.
thinking the boot lid was open, and ran headfirst into the back of it.
Poor dog.
I hope he's all right. Has he been all right? Because we've been worried about him.
Poor lad.
Oh, dear. Hi, ladies, received now from that big... What? I don't get that. Hi, ladies... Oh, I don't understand that one. Speak English! Look like Shrek characters.
Yes.
Rebecca and Ken are in stitches. Oh, dear me. I've got tummy ache now doing
Got a
that.
headache.
You got a headache? You all right?
Yeah, I'm all right.
That one made Sean look like Mr. Rumbold.
Yes.
Do you remember Mr. If you don't remember Mr. Rumbold, Google "Are you being served, Mr. Rumbold"?
Yeah.
Oh dear
One of
me.
the good old 1970s comedy programs.
Yeah. Jennifer says, I don't know what's hurting the most, my head or the cheeks. Louise says, no more, please, my eyes are stinging. Oh dear me.
Oh,
I
that
need
were just crackers.
I need a rest now.
Have we got anything to plug?
Have we got anything to plug? I don't know. We've got the... let's get rid of that one. I don't know. Oh, yeah. I'll tell you what you can do. We've got a new lot of social media starting.
We have.
If you didn't see on our social media... I don't know if we plugged it on social media, did we?
Patrons and YouTube members.
Was it? Oh, we've got a surprise for you. We're not changing our name, so anybody that says, oh, you should change your name from Foxes Afloat to this, can bollocks. Quite frank. No, they can bollocks. We can say that. I can say it 3 times.
You trumped?
No, I haven't trumped.
That must be me.
Hang on, I don't need to pull a face, do I?
You gotta stop putting it on.
Your face. It's not us doing it, honestly.
Oh,
I'm smiling. I'm really happy.
turn it
really
off.
am.
We were talking about social media.
Oh, sorry, yeah. Yeah, so don't say change your name to this bollocks. That's 3rd time, so I can't say bollocks anymore now. 4. Oh, that's it now, bollocks. So for the honey that's coming, not in that respect, that's obscene, but it's on its way. We have set up a new social media, and we're using it to promote and sell the honey, and also some of Sean's preserves, so his marmalades and his jams. And we've got some other stuff on its way too. I'm just trying to find it now, actually.
I don't make jam that often. I do marmalade.
Are you ready for this? So you can actually follow these now on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram and Threads. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Da, da, da. There you go, Foxes Croft.
So go look for it.
So
Follow that as well as Foxes Afloat.
Yep. So the logo might look a bit familiar, and we've done that on purpose because we wanted it to look a little bit like Foxes Afloat, but we wanted it to look a little bit different. So it's got a little bee. There you go, a little bee, and it's got some little eggs. I can't see my finger. There it is. I'm tickling the eggs. Do you want me to tickle your eggs? I want talking to him. So Foxes Croft. So there you go. I'm sorry, Win. I'm not looking at comments now.
No,
oh my.
We'll have to pass by you all. Sean's farted.
Yeah. Colin looked like Sheldon from Big Bang Theory. I love the logo. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I like the bee on the logo. Thank you. Oh, I will be back. Great logo. So, oh look, it's Abnub.
Hello.
Right, so we're going to get rid of that for a little while. Let's get rid of I've lost where it is. There it is. Look, you think I'd be better at this technology thing, won't you? Abnub. Hello.
Hello, Abnub.
Abnub.
A, B and B.
Just pop by to
Hope
say
you
hello.
okay.
We miss you too.
Yeah.
We nearly came to buy a boat off you, and then we came to our senses. No, go buy a boat from AB&B. There you go.
Yeah, they've got some lovely boats.
We do miss you. So as we were saying, Foxes Croft. So Foxes Croft is on its way, and we have, if you've not seen this yet, we have.
Oh yes.
The design of our first honey. Are you ready for this? We will be selling 3 types of honey. So we'll be selling wildflower honey, heather honey, and Highland honey, which is where we don't know whether it's quite heather or wildflower.
Yeah, it'll be a mix of gorse and wildflower and heather and
But
all
it's
sorts.
all from one source. It's not a blended honey. It's all from one source. So each individual apiary has its own type of honey.
Yeah.
And are you ready for this? I'm going to show you what the Highland Heather honey jars look like. Are you ready? I'm excited to see what you think of this. So please be kind. There you go. That is our Highland honey jar of honey. That's what it will look like. I'm waiting to see what they think now, and I'm going to start crying if they don't like it.
No, they'll like it because I like it.
It looks like Disaronno, doesn't it? No. Fenella the Kettle Witch!
Vanilla, you can't see it. Move that honey across.
There you go. Thank you for the super sticker. Oh, dear me. So what do you reckon then? Great design. Thank you. Let's just move that across there for a little bit.
Yes.
Lovely. Nice, thank you. Steve Grubb, looking forward to trying my honey. They're making it. Steve Grubb and Caroline adopted a hive.
They did.
And their hive is making honey. Steve, Caroline, your hive has got about 8 frames of honey. And they're just starting to cap it off, so it's still a couple of 3 weeks away, and we might have to take it a bit early if the ivy comes out, because otherwise it might spoil it and go a bit bitter. I don't like it when it tastes bitter.
No.
They reckon that if you eat pineapple, that makes it taste sweeter, don't they?
Do you want to put that back on?
No, thank you. Timothy likes the honey jar, thank you. Lindsay, very classy. Sharon loves the design. Thank you. Very nice, like the square jar, says Bonnie. I thought I'd go square.
Yes.
I thought it's a little bit different, isn't it,
Yeah,
from
it's
the round
nice.
one. Love the square jar. I thought you were the Highland honey. Well, I am, sweetheart, but shh, it's between me and you, is that. Very classy, says Mandy Barker. Thank you. I think Mandy Barker adopted a hive. I'm not sure. Let me check my book. Go on, you can talk while I'm talking.
Right, okay.
Yes, Mandy Barker did adopt a beehive.
Oh, have you? Oh, well.
Yeah, there you go.
That was only last week, though, wasn't it?
It was, yeah.
Yes.
So your plaque's on the way soon.
Yes, we've got to get your plaque on the way.
I knew that would. Patrick Flynn says, whose design?
It's Colin's design. He did it all by himself. Didn't you?
Yep.
He did.
Highland Rover says, absolutely love the jacket. Well, we can't have you buying it. We've got to bring you some for free.
Yes.
For what you do for us.
Yeah, you do a lot for us.
Timothy, that's an amazing design. Who is the artist? More of a piss artist, to be honest. Really, but there you go. Super chat from our bestest mate, James.
James.
Hello.
Hello, you okay?
Spend it on anything you need. Well, we've got some for some wood shavings, so that might need to start going on the artificial grass for his
perches.
On his perches, yeah.
On the branches.
Thank you, James. Thank you so much, mate. Lee says, nice chat. Are you making some mead? If he made mead, he'd be Lee Mead, wouldn't he?
Yes.
He were off Joseph and had a perm, if you didn't know that. What?
He did.
He did, didn't he?
Yes.
Fantastic news. Yep. Thank you. It is. Your honey is going to be lovely. Your honey is going to be wildflower honey as well. I actually inspected your hive today, and they're doing really well. The numbers are really boosted up. We had to re-queen them a few weeks ago, but they're fine. The new queen settled in. She's laying loads of eggs, and the brood is that big that they're bringing honey in. So yeah, all good. Spudley,
Amanda,
approves of the
aka
design.
Waynetta, approves of the design from a graphic artist's point of view.
Thank
yes,
you.
She's an artist, isn't she?
When you look at it, I was trying to kind of get the at the top, the Foxes Afloat font in Foxes Croft, so you know who it is.
Yeah.
It's us. And the rest of it, to be honest, was just, Sean, what do you think of this? No. Sean, what do you think of this? No. Sean, what do you think of this? No. Fuck off. This is what we're having. I said hook, but if you say it quickly, people hear what they want to hear. You look like that without me. Gateway, it looks great. I used to sell honey in my flower shop, so we called the shop BB's Flower Shed. It had all wood in the interior. Wow, that sounds lovely.
Cool.
Look, she's kissing a cock. Or is it a hen? It's a hen, isn't it?
It's a hen.
Yeah, it is a hen. Sorry, I thought it was a cockerel, but it's not. What? Oh, did you hear that?
Yeah. Oh, Aurora watch.
If it was dark and it wasn't cloudy, we'd be able to see the aurora.
Aurora.
Tonight. Are you selling Sean's honey? He won't let me. JD says, cheers from the Canadian Rockies. Thank you. Great look, says Greg Tyres. I'm just going to get rid of that now, so I'm just going to pull it back into the middle, and I'm going to get rid of it. Woo. There it goes. Love the design, says Michelle. Ozzy Osbourne. That would be nice if that were the real Ozzy Osbourne.
It would be nice if it was the real Ozzy Osbourne.
We do have some famous viewer fans.
We do.
Believe it or not,
Yeah,
don't we?
we would not name them, but we do.
We would. Shall we?
No.
Shall we give them a clue? I think we could give them a clue.
Go on then.
One of them might be sailing. That's a good clue, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah? Is that not a good
That's
clue?
a good clue, yes.
Yeah. And another one might let him entertain you, might he?
Yeah.
That's a good clue as well.
It is.
No? No, it's
That's
not.
enough.
No, it's not Ryland Clark. Love the design, says Tina C. Square. Oh, good. I'm glad you're all liking it. Fenella says, love it. Can't wait to try the honey. Stuart, can't wait for the marmalade. Tell them about your marmalades.
What about it?
What you do.
I make it myself.
3 different sorts.
3 different sorts. Yes, I make orange marmalade, which is done with
Oranges.
2 types of oranges. Normal oranges mixed with, I can't remember what you call them.
Seville.
Seville oranges. So it's a mixture of 2 oranges and it makes it tangy and sweet. And I also make a St. Clement's, which is orange and lemon, and I make a shredless orange as well. Don't I?
Mm.
I'm going to try some other different ones as well.
And we've been selling it we have an honesty box
Yeah.
at the end of our croft on the road. And it's really popular, isn't it?
It is popular, yeah. Yeah. It sells quite quick when it goes out there, doesn't it?
It did after people stopped getting poisoned by it. But
No, they didn't get poisoned by it. You can't can't say things like that
It's because you were making it in
on
Bath.
internet.
It's because you were making it in Bath, weren't you?
No, I wasn't making it in the bath.
With my paddle. You're not being very entertaining tonight.
I have been very
No,
entertaining.
you're like a
You're being naughty.
You're like a Great design, so much better than my first choice, bee puke. Well, that's what it is, really, isn't it?
Puke.
Well, it is, isn't it?
It is, yes. That's what it is.
If you hadn't seen that vlog, watch that vlog about what honey is.
And how it's made.
It is basically bee puke.
Yes, it is.
Seeing what else we can... Oh, yeah, we were on about beehives. Somebody's asking how, what do you do if you want to adopt a beehive? There's a few ways you can do it. Are you ready? I'm getting good at these.
Look at that. It's even got a little bee in it.
So, yeah, these QR codes, you can just scan these with your phone and it brings up the webpage. So if you want to adopt one of our beehives, there's a few ways you can do it. You can adopt one all to yourself, if you're a business or just a person or a couple, whatever. For either 1 year or for life. And for life is for the life of the hive and the colony, which will just basically go on forever. And if anything did happen, we'd replace that colony, so the hive will still be there.
You will have a hive for life.
So you can either adopt it for a year or for life, and you get a plaque with your name and whatever message you want on there.
Yeah, and we show that in vlogs.
And we do show that in vlogs, and we'll be showing it more now that they're all getting going. If you can't afford to adopt one for life or for a year, you can take a share where you and a couple of other people get your name on a plaque and you share it between 3 of you.
Yeah.
And that's a bit cheaper as well. Make a brilliant Christmas present, wouldn't it?
It would.
If you adopted, it's better than renting a donkey, isn't it? Not renting a donkey.
Rent a donkey?
What am I thinking of?
I have no idea.
I would actually like it if somebody rented me a donkey.
Yeah, we want donkeys.
No, I don't want it renting because I'd have to give it back then.
Yeah, no, we want our own donkeys, but we haven't got the land.
No, and you don't want to. No, we don't want to rent a donkey.
No.
But yeah, and if you're a business, you can get like your business name, like Lawrence at Black Mountain Honey. He got his business name on the side of a hive. So anyway, the details are in there. There's a link in the video description if you don't do QR codes and all the beep 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 boop boop stuff.
Do what?
Beep 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 boop boop stuff. You know, all this nectology stuff. Right, let's get rid of that one now. Lazarus says clover honey is quite common in British Columbia. Very sweet, no bitter aftertaste.
Yes, we have a lot of white clover here.
The bees go mad for the white clover.
They go mad for it, yeah.
We have a lot on our croft, don't we?
Yes, we do.
And they were going mad. It's funny because, well, it's funny when they stung my foot because our whirligig, our washing line whirligig, is in the middle of a clover pasture, isn't it?
Yes.
So when you're taking the washing out, don't do it in your flip-flops when the bees are on the clover.
I know. I can't mow the grass when the bees are on there, because otherwise they all end up in the mower. So you can't mow it.
It's not allowed. Lindsay says, how much will the honey be, and will you be buying gift baskets? Well, I think so. A couple of other companies are doing buying gift baskets.
Boing.
I think this year it will just mainly be single jars of honey because we're not going to have much. We might have a couple of dozen. I think the way it's going, we might have near 100 or maybe a few more. But I don't want to. I don't know. I don't know yet. You'll find a lot out in next Friday's vlog, this coming Friday.
Yeah.
Which I'm still filming.
Still filming.
It's quite a big vlog, which means it'll end up at 12 minutes like they always do. There's quite a lot in it. I'm filming it over about 4 days. So you'll get quite a bit more information. And you'll probably know more about how much honey we get in by the end of that vlog.
Yeah, you should do, yeah.
Or I'll find out how much we get in by the end of that vlog. Thank you. Is it Retha, do you think? Or Retha? It's like Retha without the R in it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I knew you were waiting. Sean, your marmalade is delicious. Michelle gave me a jar.
Did you take a jar from here when you visited? I'm sure I got one out for you. No? I'll bring you some. I'll bring you some in October when we go see ABBA.
Do you want to get one out for him?
Text me your address, I'll send you one.
Every time I say something like that, we get another dislike.
Yeah.
And like under not the bench, it's not a bench, is it? Under the desk, I'm kind of going like that at them. I don't care. You can do fingers. I could say the F and C word if I wanted,
I know you can, but we're not going to do.
but I don't. Not until I finish this. You'll go.
Yes. Text me your address. I'll send you a jar.
Tony Good says, is it a set or a runny honey? We don't know because we haven't extracted it yet. That jar is a mock-up. It's not real. It's not an actual jar of our honey. It's just our jar and our label with honey in it.
Yes.
So ours aren't ready yet. But we will know by the end of this coming week. Well, we'll know what the first batch from one of the apiaries is anyway. So there you go. Oh.
Tiamat. Tiamat.
Rich says Sean looks like the honey monster.
Oh, thank you.
Kelly McCurdy.
Thank you, Kelly.
Thank you. Love watching
Lovely
you guys
super chat.
hug the doggies. Well, we'll buy some doggy treats with that
We shall.
for Otis and Ollie. Ollie's going through a lot of treats because he's doing a lot of outdoor training at the moment. He's getting very good, isn't he?
He's very good.
Very good off the lead.
Better than Otis.
Lindsay Broomhead says Rod Stewart will follow the train barn. To guess he loves to go sailing.
Next one, Glenn.
And so does Penny. There you go.
Yes.
Glenn, super chat from you. Thank you. Hope
Thank
this
you,
helps with
Glenn.
the train.
Glenn Heaney.
Thank you so much. Cheers. Thank you. Fenella says one of each, please. What? Boy and a girl.
Boy, girl, and
We're
hairdresser.
not allowed to say that anymore. Right? You
No,
cannot
no.
say that.
I'm allowed.
No, you're not. Not allowed opinions anymore. We're not. It's true.
It's true.
We gave that up when we signed YouTube's new guidelines.
Crazy. Lime marmalade. Yes, I've thought of that. Lemon and lime. Even grapefruit.
Tell me I'm like wrong if you think, but don't you think that like that? Hang on, that would like read better if it said limelade,
Limelade. It would.
wouldn't it? Limelade,
Some limelade.
limelade. I like that. Copyright Foxes Afloat. Well, you never know. I think it's that's making me cough.
It could be.
Yeah. Sean, you need to make a tangerine marmalade.
Is that quite nice? I've never made a tangerine marmalade.
Isn't that what they used to serve lamb in that restaurant in Tenerife that we
Oh,
like?
that's tagine.
Right, okay. I'm guessing tagine can't be a marmalade then.
No.
This is one crazy evening, says Simon Biggs,
Just a little bit.
as he inhales another dollop from his bong. Evening, guys. I thought you were streaming tomorrow. We never stream on a Sunday.
Never.
That's Neddy's day, innit?
Next day.
Yeah, we got told off the last time we did a live stream on a Sunday. Apparently, Jeebus was very upset with us. He was, wasn't he? Will it be set honey or runny honey? Haven't we answered that?
Yes, we've answered that. No, we have. Yeah, it could be both.
I think it will be both. I think different apiaries. I think this apiary that the first one is coming from will be runny-ish. And I think the other apiary where there's a lot of heather will be more set. But I don't know. Lee Bruce says, I wish I was Lee Mead. Could have had Denise Van Outen. Can't say that. Struth Ruth says, Colin's up. Struth Ruth, what a name.
Struth Ruth.
Wow, that is ace. I should be writing these down.
You should.
I could use that one. What?
She might have copyrighted it.
No. I'm having that one. I'm going to write some really nice messages on my own OnlyFans under that name.
Give up. Patrick Flynn. What did I miss? Go back to the beginning.
Everything since 1976.
I hope you've got a note for being late.
Lindsay, adopting a dog. I would love a donkey. I would. I don't think people understand how much I love donkeys.
I do. We need some land.
We do need some land. Why do you want donkeys? Is it because they're cute and would make nice pets? Well, there is that. I think when when it comes to genitalia, we're quite closely matched, aren't we? Did you see that picture of that bull I put on social media yesterday? Shirley the bull.
That one naughty.
Shirley the bull whose balls are bigger than my mum's. She hasn't talked to me since then. If you haven't seen it, go and have a look on social media.
Oh dear.
It was actually next to Highland Rover's house, wasn't it?
It was, yes.
Where we saw it.
Yes.
I am not joking. You could have like cupped them in your hand like that, and it would have weighed. You wouldn't have been able to hold them long. Your arms would have been aching after a while.
Yeah, they would.
Why do you want donkeys? Is it because they're cute and would make nice pets? Well, I don't know. I think it's like owls. I feel this kind of affinity. Is that the word I'm looking for? Affinity with owls. Because they're like.
But Sherlock isn't going to be a pet.
Because I'm like an owl. I'm quiet and I don't talk a lot.
That's correct.
I have to on here because you never talk.
I know.
I'm sorry if you don't like.
But Sherlock
eating.
isn't going to be a pet. We are adopting Sherlock to give him a home for life because he cannot be released into the wild because he was born in captivity and he's not native to this country.
He's not a pet.
And it gives the people at
B&Q.
Blue Highland Bird Sanctuary more room to rescue birds. That's what we're doing it for. But yeah, we'd love donkeys.
Agree, Vicky?
We would, Vicky.
What do you call a donkey with 3 legs?
Wonky.
Louise is still looking at the honey jar.
Super chat.
James, again?
Stop it.
He needs to come round. I'll give him a massage.
Well, there you go.
Do you want a massage, James?
There you go.
This makes me so excited.
Talking about the honey again.
I think she's talking about the honey again.
I think so, yes.
Hampers with bees, honey, and beeswax candles. Would love to buy that. Well,
maybe in the future. That will be coming.
Beeswax next year. I'm not going to have enough beeswax from this year to do anything with, really.
No, nothing meaningful.
I'll have a block, but it will not. I won't. And I'm going to practice with that block. I'm not going to do anything and sell it. So it's basically going to be crap, whatever I make. But it might be good for a laugh, I don't know.
Yeah.
But next year, yeah, definitely beeswax stuff as well. Yep. That would be good, wouldn't it? I've got a donkey for you, chaps. I think he's been rude. I hope he's... If he turns up with a very cute donkey and says you can have that field there...
No, but you got to have 2 donkeys.
Yeah, we've got to have 2 donkeys.
Because they need company.
Yeah. I would literally cream my pants if that happened, though.
Stop saying things like that.
Oh,
It's always got to mention that part, hasn't it?
No, it's a term of phrase.
Hey?
God.
I'm going for another drink in a minute. I might have a whiskey.
Why don't you have 4 or 5? It might loosen you up a bit.
Somebody has to keep it in order. Oh my God, I'm a strawberry! I'm a strawberry!
Oh dear. Right, let's give
do they have funny voices as well?
Yeah, but I've turned the microphone off.
All right.
Right, let's get rid of that. Ah, dear me. Does Sean make... He might have been really serious. He might turn up with a donkey now.
I know. Does Sean make jam? I do a lot of baking and give it to my neighbours. Would love some homemade jam for Victoria sandwich. I do. But I haven't made any at all this year, have I? I usually go around picking the blackberries and stuff like that, but...
The blackberries are just coming out now.
Blackberries are late in Scotland. They're usually around towards middle of September, aren't they?
When I was walking notice, they're just turning from red to black now.
Yeah. So I'll be making some blackberry jam. Strawberries, they're just expensive at the moment. That's why I haven't been making it. They're just too expensive to make.
Tell them your story.
Mantic.
You tell them your story when you read this.
I was mowing the lawn a couple of days ago and ran over a burrow of ground-dwelling wasps. They stung me 8 times before I got away. Oh, no. Mine were worse. When we lived in Yorkshire, I had an allotment. And I found a wasp's nest in the ground. And I thought, how am I going to get rid of this? Don't know. And I thought, ooh, you know when you get that light bulb above your head? I thought, brilliant idea. Yeah, brilliant idea. I'll stick the hose pipe down there and turn it on. I legged it down the lane. I was running for my life and there were wasps all around me. I got stung everywhere and I was screaming. Never again. Yeah. I learnt my lesson.
How many times did you get stung?
Oh God, at least 2 times. I had them everywhere. It were horrendous.
Everywhere?
Yes. Well,
Hey.
all on my bare skin. Yeah, never again. Yeah.
Lazar says donkeys are great guardian animals. I think that's where it is. I think they're kind of intelligent, aren't they? They've got that. I saw a video. You've probably seen this if you watch reels on Instagram. We spend a lot of time watching reels, don't we?
Pass the time.
And then one of us will laugh, and then a minute later the other one gets it by WhatsApp, and then we hear them like, I'll be watching them in the bath, and then I'll send him the funny ones, and I'll hear him laughing like 30 seconds later. See the one about the lads in the supermarket
With ketchup and stuff.
And I've forgotten where I'm going with this.
Donkeys.
Oh yeah, and a donkey. There was a woman, and she was like on a balcony, and she called a donkey, and the donkey saw her or heard her and came running towards her, stood in front of her, and just sort of went what, and then turned around and went away as if he'd come just to tell her that. What? It was a parrot donkey.
Oh, right.
And then, well, arseholes then, if you don't. Yeah. If mine weren't funny, yours is not funny.
Get a mule instead, Russell Bickford. No, we don't want a mule.
Kelly, though, says, have you considered getting goats? Pygmy goats are adorable. If we had the land, we would get pygmy goats. Because we don't want big goats because they're smelly and noisy. But pygmy goats are quite cute, aren't they?
Yes, they are.
And I could probably get one in bed with me. Not like that. No, not in an obscene
No, I didn't mean
way.
in an obscene way. Why would you want a goat in bed? We don't even let the dogs in there.
No, a hoof in your back might stop you snoring, though. Might it?
I'll be snoring tonight.
You will. You'll be sleeping in there tonight. Hello, guys. Greetings from Harlem.
Hello.
Wow. Is that like Harlem in America or,
Yes.
or like a harem?
No, Harlem in America.
Pull that
Stop
finger.
burping on the camera.
Pull that finger.
No, I'm not pulling that finger.
Pull my finger.
No, I'm not pulling your
All
finger.
right, pull that one.
No, I'm not pulling that one either.
Hurry up.
No.
Or it'll happen anyway.
No, I'm not pulling it.
Too late. Oh dear. Go on, you get this one.
Oh, you can't have just one donkey. Correct. You need at least two. Keep each other company. Otherwise, they'll start going downhill. They're herd animals after all. 2 donkeys are better than 1. That is correct. Absolutely right, Annie.
That's why we want 2 donkeys.
Yes, absolutely right.
Annie, are you okay? Are you okay, Annie?
Annie, are you okay?
Are you okay?
Are you okay?
We agree totally. We need 2 donkeys and some land. What about mini Highland coos? Yeah, again, yeah.
Yes, if
they're
we
on
had
the
the
list.
land.
Yeah, it would be donkeys, mini coos, and mini pygmy goats, wouldn't
Yes.
it? That's what we.
Do you want mini coos, dear?
I'd like mini coos. I think big coos are a bit too big,
Yeah, they are big.
and we ain't got the land for mini coos.
No,
Never
we
mind that. Yeah. I just saw the word lubricating and put it up before I even read it. Beeswax you can sell to jewellers. I use it for lubricating my saw.
Yes.
Mrs. Lady Unicorn's off already. Look.
What are you laughing at, love? Is it something he's done or something I've said?
Oh, we fruited. This must have been when we had the strawberries on. Oh my God, we've
Oh, God, how far back are
how
we?
far out? We're going to have to scan
Oh,
forward,
we're right
people.
at the bottom.
We're going to have to scan forward a little bit. Oh dear. Jack Brazy. Oh look, it's your mate's brother, isn't it?
My mate's brother. Oh,
Jeff. He's got a thing for
Good
Jeff
evening, chaps.
Brazier.
It's been a while. Why? Where have you been? We did one a couple of weeks ago.
We have, haven't we? Don't pull the finger. He didn't
Don't pull the finger. I didn't.
It didn't matter anyway. It's out now.
I'm going to get another drink.
James says, "When in the let the it's for the 8 o'clock we."
Yes,
The,
I will.
the dogs wee like trains, don't they? Like
Yeah.
timetable. We have a timetable.
All he likes is wee at 8 o'clock.
It's at 8 o'clock wee. James
Sorry,
says,
boy.
when in the army, one of my troops disturbed a nest of wasps and got bitten up. Went into shock and I had to call in a medevac. Wow, that is nasty. Some people ask me if I carry one of them EpiPens, but I'm not allergic. I've been stung about 3 times, and they were all my fault, to be honest. If I'd have had my equipment on properly, I think one's got me on my hand, and then the other's got me on my ankle when I was wearing trainers instead of me wellies. Although the other day I was inspecting them up on the new croft, and I forgot to zip my hood up. And I did all the inspections with my hood flapping about, and they could have easily gotten under there and stung me face and neck, and they didn't. So they were either in a good mood or I had a lucky escape. There you go. Suzanne uses frozen fruit when she's making a jam a lot cheap. Well, we pick the berries. They're just, because where we live, it's just like the middle of nowhere. And we have blackberries growing down the sides of the, I can't really call them roads. They're like tracks, farm tracks and stuff. And they're just millions of them. So Sean just goes out with a bowl and picks them. Ian says, what sort of hosepipe did you stick down there? No wonder you got stung. Just a normal garden hosepipe. Thought it was being clever. Oh, dear. Ah, right. Harlem, New York. Or is it Harlem? All right. No, I'm getting it all bollocksed up again, aren't I? Netherlands. I did geography as well. How do you know where bees get the pollen from? Says John. To start with, there's on websites. You know when you go to B&Q and you're looking for a new colour to paint your bedroom, and you get the colour charts. Well, there's a very similar thing with bee pollen, and when you look online, you can see the colour charts for the pollen, and it gives you an idea. Now the thing is, these colour charts can have like dozens and dozens and dozens of colours. And you can have like a dozen or more that are the same type of colour. So you have to kind of go out and look at what plants are on the chart, that what you've got in the area, and you can kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Narrow it down and find out what plants they are. But it is quite easy. It takes a little bit of work, but it's quite easy to do actually. Will you be offering honey to your patrons first? Of course. Patreons and YouTube members get everything first. Always early access. Oh, there she is. He's disappeared. He's gone to get another drink. Sean's sister in Greece. Not Portugal. And Joe's back as well. Hi, guys, watching now. Just got grandson to sleep. Can't wait to buy some honey. Oh, glad you got him off. Dave Watson. Send a message, please. Please send me a purple heart. Please. What? Why a purple heart? I don't understand that. Janet Dunlop says, I've got 5 donkeys across the street. Are they noisy? Because we got told that donkeys are really noisy. And that's one of the things that puts me off, is that because we are quite isolated where we are, but there are a couple of houses kind of a fair distance from us. And I don't want it kind of disturbing them with all their eoring and stuff. Marjorie says, I used to live in the middle of nowhere. I miss it, but now I have to live near a hospital or cash it in. Well, I can understand that. I wish we lived a bit nearer a hospital last year when I was in and out every 5 minutes instead of driving an hour and a half. Chris and Mary Downs, sounds like Foxy Farm will be next. You'd be great. We'd like a little... do you know what I mean? Just like a little mini farm, like a little homestead thing. But nothing too big. It gets too stressful. I don't want it to get too stressful. Have you thought of doing candles or wax melts? I think we answered this earlier, didn't we? Yes, but we need enough beeswax, and it's probably going to be next year before we get enough beeswax to start doing that sort of stuff. Have you left any bottle then?
There's not a lot in there.
Ah, bollocks. I'm just going to turn this off.
Yeah.
Oh. Sorry, you don't want to see my... Oh. There we go.
They're all weed.
Including you?
Yes.
Yes, donkeys are noisy. I was asking if they were noisy. Have you seen who's here, look?
Now look. Oh, all the way from Greece. Can see but can't hear.
You're going to have to do your sign language.
My sister bought me these glasses.
Sean's sister can see, but she can't hear. You ready?
She'll be sat at the bar now laughing. And my brother-in-law Darren will be thinking, what the hell? No.
I like that one. I like that one as well.
I'm smiling, really.
Oh dear.
Hope you're having a good holiday, sis.
Donkeys are super noisy. They like braying all night.
Really? We'll have to find some land 2 mile away.
Yeah, we will. Donkeys are super noisy. Oh dear. Hello, June. Oh, there's people talking to each other now. Did you know that bees produce... No, we can't say that. Oh. Colin, Paul Thought says, Colin, would you ever get a miniature pig? And if so, what would you call it?
I got a bite.
We used to have a friend called Tony. And he ran a business that we ran a similar business to. And he looked a bit like a pig, didn't he? No, he did. Like facial features. What? I didn't mean that in a bad way.
I'm not saying anything.
Now that's made it awkward. Why do I feel awkward when I went? I didn't mean to, I weren't offending anybody.
He probably would. He'd probably be offended at that.
No, I've told him 100 times. He looks like
Right.
He looks like a pig. Yeah.
No, you don't, do you? Oh, your profile picture's got Dad on it.
Hey. Marjorie says, look for chocolate moulds to make mini beeswax, either ornaments or thread wax as quiller. Well, I don't know what we're going to do with it yet. I fancy doing something a little bit different. Do you know what I mean? Well, there's other things that you could mould out of wax, isn't there?
No.
Like miniature Ollies and miniature Otises and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Why? What were you thinking?
Never mind.
Well, people are always like moulding bees and candles and stuff, aren't there? And I thought, well, we could do something that's very Foxes Afloat.
Yeah, you can.
So we could like mould a narrowboat.
Yes.
Couldn't we?
You'd have to buy a mould, wouldn't you?
No, you can make them.
God knows what it'd look like if we had to make it.
Those faces look like aliens in Galaxy Quest.
Never seen it.
Hi guys from Market Harborough. Do you remember Market Harborough?
I do.
Where we had the Starbucks, where we got the phone call that said we won this house.
Yes.
We won. I mean, won. We had to bid for it.
Yeah, we did.
Didn't we? 38 pence we beat him by. A wax silver fox. Everybody's saying yes now. Well, we'd have to check with the current owners of Silver Fox, wouldn't we?
We would. Because it's not ours anymore.
It's not ours. Foxes. Well, we've never been associated with actual foxes, have we?
No, it's our surname.
Yeah, but you know what I mean? Like we've never been associated with, like, the animal fox.
No.
No, we aren't. You talk, because I'm getting drunk.
Okay. Market Harborough, that was. Richard London. Foxes. Yes. Oh, yeah, you've just done that, haven't we? Yeah, we just did that. Rob Wilkinson says, where's Otis and on it? They're outside. We're not letting them in just yet. We will do, but they just cause chaos. They just cause chaos. What? Rob Wilkinson. Hi from Rob and Sue. Hello, Rob and Sue. Rasher. Rasher what?
What would we call the pig?
Oh, right, yeah, Rasher. I like that one.
Right.
I like that one. Beeswax malt of us.
Well, I was intimating of something similar, but you pulled a face. That face that you kind of pull in a lot.
Stop putting it on.
I don't know. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Put the microphone on, because you get funny sounds on that as well, don't you?
Mm.
What? What? Turn it off. Please turn it off. It makes me headache.
Oh dear
Oh
me.
no.
Beeswax. I think we should sell beeswax models of us.
Really?
Yeah.
How we're going to make them?
Colin and Sean.
How we're going to make them?
You make a mould and then you pour the beeswax into it.
Okay.
That'd make a great Christmas gift, wouldn't it?
Well, having us two stood on the mantelpiece with a thing coming out the top of your head, a flame.
Or you could have one of your head, of your whole body. I could just have one that fills the stocking. That'd be good, wouldn't it? A leg. What did you get for Christmas? Colin's leg. Surely the moulds you're suggesting won't have enough wax with the hives you have. He makes a good point there, doesn't he?
Yes. Really does.
Sean, get the throat controller. Now that sounds ruder than it is, doesn't it? Oh, don't. Like in a caricature. Is that what it says?
Caricature, yeah.
Yeah, it does, yeah. That filter makes Sean look like he's smelling something. That's my face in bed when he farts and pulls the duvet cover over my head, isn't it?
Yes,
It's generally what I look like, but in the dark. Sean, it looks like Sean smelled something wretched. Oh, I don't like that, Nate. Oh, I don't like that word. Bit late hello to everyone from Trevor in Norwich. Let's say hello to Trevor in Norwich.
Where have you been for the last hour and a half?
Hello, Trevor. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Chris says, love to you and Sean. Could you say hello to my other half, Morgan? She loves your sense of humour.
Morgan.
Look at his little... Hang on, I can't work out what I'm doing with my finger. Look at that. That looks cool, That's like cute death, isn't it?
Is it little alien?
I don't know.
You know off.
I don't
The one that talks, buddy.
Yeah.
Off the cartoon.
The third one, Madame Two Swords. We could like. I've got it.
What?
I know what we're gonna do.
What?
We'll recreate in miniature so that we're not gonna do them full size. Obviously, we won't have enough for David's head anyway to start with. We could do in miniature the whole set of boat vloggers, couldn't we?
There's thousands.
No, the good ones.
Oh.
Yeah.
We could do, yeah.
We could do, couldn't we? Just the good ones, just the ones we've heard of.
The ones with, yeah.
But we'll leave that bit there. But yeah, we could do them in miniature, couldn't we? You know, like the I don't know what they're called, but I know what I mean.
Nodding dogs.
I know what I mean.
My sister says she sent me a selfie. I haven't got my phone on me. I'll look at it when I've finished this.
Have you thought about doing a vlog where Sean revisits Britannia? Well, there's a problem with that. Hang on, I just need to readjust. There's a problem with that.
It's in Edinburgh.
Well, it's in Edinburgh, and technically Sean's not allowed on it anymore, are you?
Yes.
After the unpleasantness.
Are you allowed to film on there?
I don't know. Has anybody been on Britannia, and are you allowed to film on it? I know, I was looking at that earlier.
Yeah.
What is it?
It's a bite. I must have not. It must have been when I banged my elbow on there.
Oh, we're getting a buzzing noise. Right, just bear with me 1 second. I know what to do. Has the buzzing noise gone?
What happened?
It's the microphone.
Ah.
Dave says yes, you can film on Britannia.
All right.
I need to know if the buzzing noise is still there. Tell me if the buzzing noise is still there.
That's better. Fixed.
I don't know. San Bruno Beacon's still going. Bzzz. I think it's fixed.
I think it's fixed.
Thank you, everybody, for telling us that. Yes, you are allowed to film, says Paul. Yeah. You can stay on it overnight.
Really?
According to Vanessa, you can stay overnight.
Wow.
Cool. We could
You'd
do
be able
that,
to
can't we?
experience. Vanessa, do you sleep in the original bunks? I don't know. That would be good. Not if there's other people in the mess room, though. Because there's a lot of beds in those mess rooms.
I don't think... All right, so... Right. Some people are saying they can still hear a little buzz. It's a fan. It's a fan under the desk that you can hear.
Yes.
The little tiny buzz, not the big... The big buzz was a problem with the mic lead, which I've fixed now. Love the narrowboat as set idea. We could do that, couldn't we?
We could, yes.
Or, instead of making them out of wax, we could make it out of Dairy Lee cheese slices. No, warm them up a bit in your hand, and you can start to mould it. And if you start getting... What's them things you use to clean your teeth?
This is the point that you realise how old he is in his head.
What's them things called? They're made out of wood and you pick your teeth, but that's not what they're meant for.
Cocktail sticks.
That's the ones. So you mould the cheese slices in your hands, get them warm, and they start moulding them, and then you can use them toothpick cocktail sticks to make like body and arms and legs and feet. Couldn't you?
Yeah, you could.
You could. No, you could. Stop being like that, because you shit all over my ideas.
Cheese slices!
How often do I have an idea and it actually works out really well?
Quite often.
There you go. So,
Except this one.
does Sean make chutney?
No. I could do.
Well, that answered that one, didn't it? We're hoping for a little bit more to that.
I could do. Yeah, I could do.
There were a lot of dummies in one of the mess rooms. I don't get that.
Dummies.
Alistair says, what are you drinking, Sean?
I'm on Glenmorangie. I can't remember which one it is.
It's not mine, is it?
It's not yours.
No, it looks a bit too light to be mine.
Yeah, it's not yours.
Resin moulds. I don't know what... Are we still talking about?
I think we're still talking about wax.
About the boat tubers.
I think so.
Yeah, I think I want to do the things now, yeah. Do you still keep in contact with Fran and Rich?
We do. Yes. We text each other all the time. Well, not all the time, but we do. Yeah, we're in contact with them, yes.
It used to be all the time until they told us to stop.
No, they didn't tell us to stop.
Please, just for one fucking day. Please, give us some peace.
Oh, dear. Yeah, they're back out cruising again now.
Earwigs make chutney. I don't get that. You see, you think I'm Rajdan. Some of these people are just...
I don't understand. I don't understand.
Right, bit of news. While it's a little bit quiet on there.
Get rid of that then.
A little bit of news. I know when the calendars are arriving.
Ah, I didn't know.
The calendars...
My job to post them out.
Hang on, because I've forgotten now.
Well,
I need to look at my calendar. The calendars are arriving with us on Friday, the 15th of September. So
Right.
2 weeks as yesterday.
yes.
So a week on Friday. Now, we're going to start sending them out in the order that they were ordered. Does that make sense?
That makes sense.
So people who ordered first, we'll get them sent out first. But hopefully we can get a few out each day. And so it shouldn't take long to catch up. And
Yeah.
we hope to have maybe half of them sent out by the end of the month.
Yes.
So the pre-orders are all set in now. We've got a few extra, but only a few. And when they sell out, they sell out. So somebody asked. That's just what triggered me to talk about it. So let's find the thing. There it is. So if you want a calendar, they're still on pre-order. The pre-orders are now sold out, if that makes sense. But we've ordered some extra. And so they are in the inventory. Does all this make sense?
It all makes sense. So it will automatically go out of stock when we reach a certain number.
So if it says, when you go online to buy the calendar, whether it's this one or the other one, the charity one, if it says that it's in stock, you will be reserved one. It means you will definitely get one.
Yeah.
What I've done is I've put like an inventory. So as soon as it gets to the level where it sells out what we've sold out, it will say no
We'll
stock.
just say out of stock,
And it won't let you buy it. So both calendars, the Foxes Afloat one and the cheeky charity one, you can order from that link there. Just scan that QR code or go to that website and you can order them from there. I'll leave that on for a minute.
Yeah.
There we go. That was a quick minute.
That was quick.
That was quick. Clay characters and then wrap the resin around the clay.
Oh, that's what you're talking about.
That's not as
That's what
tasty
you're
as
talking
cheese slices, though, is it?
Slices.
Sophia Pond says, Colin, I have made chutneys for a couple of years now. What's a chutney? Is it that stuff I don't like that's yellow?
No, that's piccalilli.
Oh, God, that makes me retch. That really does make me retch, doesn't it?
Fran makes piccalilli.
Oh, I'm not having that. Jeebus, no. Oh, my God.
What?
It's
Oh
Rosa.
my God, Rosa.
Rosa? Do you remember? Of course we remember
Of course
you.
we remember you, Rosa. My dad always talked about you while he was still here.
Yeah.
He did.
Did you know
You
Les?
are beautiful.
She might not know that Les is gone.
No, my dad passed away. Yes, 3 years ago now.
Yeah. Of course we remember you.
Of course we remember you.
Oh, how are you? You're all right. So, right, for everybody else that's watching, Rosa used to own a bar called Crackers Bar, which it says there.
In Kaleo Salvaki.
Yeah, in a place we used to go to. We went about 4 or 5, 6 years in a row, I think.
Yeah. We always used to go to Crackers Bar, and my dad used to get behind the bar, didn't he?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Amazing.
We always had a laugh in your bar.
Brilliant. Oh, it's ace. I hope you're all right.
Hope you're all right.
You need to open another bar so we can come across again.
Yes. Your little girl will be grown up now.
Sophia says, I've done plum, marrow, chutneys, and oh, I can't do with piccalilli. It really makes me retch.
I love it.
It's horrible stuff.
Marrow chutney. Wow. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
you over. Don't start him off. Just looked up and found owl mould. All right, a mole. Yeah, but loads of people are doing owls. We need to do something different, I think. It needs to be... You know what we're like? We never do what everybody else does.
No.
Do we?
We don't.
That's why we upset so many folk when we started boat tubing. Because we weren't doing things that everybody else did.
That's right.
And they didn't like that. So, we need to find something a little bit different.
I'm still friends with Rosa on Facebook. Get on Facebook, Rosa.
Chris says, bloody hell, it's years since I heard anyone say Rajed. That must have been you. I never say Rajed. You say Rajed all the time. That's a Fox thing.
Yeah, it is.
Well, you're full of it tonight, aren't you?
I'm full of it.
Yeah.
I don't remember saying it. Don't remember a lot of things.
Be warned. Do you think he means warned? Making chutneys stinks the house. Yeah, tell me about it.
Making marmalade does.
When he opens his piccalilli jar. Oh, my goodness, no. Badger mould, donkey.
Are we still on mould?
Somebody said to me the other day I looked as rough as a badger's arse. And I know from filming them that they don't have rough arses. Only from filming them, mind. I'm not like that. But I know that they have soft arses. No, from filming them. I've never touched a badger's arse. Why are you judging me like that? No, why are you judging? You're giving me a look that's judging me. I am not putting that on. No.
Put it on.
No, only if you promise to turn it down to number 1.
I will. I'll turn it down. And every time you notice it, you will get...
Please don't put it... Please put it on level 1.
I have. I've put it on level 1. There you go. Level 1, look. Yeah?
Okay. I've done cranberry, chutney, peach, chutney, rhubarb... Stop saying chutney!
Yeah, we're not doing chutneys.
Ollie and Otis moulds.
Are we still on mould?
I think people are liking moulds.
Or are we
to be
just
honest.
far behind?
A mould of your favourite locks.
Huh?
Favourite
Just
lock?
water.
Oh, I was thinking Goldie.
Oh, no, locks. Locks as in canal locks. Not lochs.
I think. Well, no, because locks is CH, isn't it?
Yeah.
I thought he meant Goldilocks. You weren't expecting that one.
No, I
were you?
weren't. No.
Yeah. The pub where Fran and Rich went on yesterday's vlog was amazing.
We haven't watched it yet. We'll be watching that tomorrow.
Was that when you had your beard? Why do people keep saying this?
Well, was what when you had your beard?
I've never had a beard. Why do people keep saying?
I've no idea.
You've said it in two. Don't get started. You've said it in 2 vlogs. I think you're seeing somebody with facial hair. Out there, I've said it. It's out now, isn't it? Are you going
It
to
just
tell me?
keeps turning up in the house every now and then, and I go, "Oh, beard." I do.
I don't think a beard would suit me.
Does.
No, I think it'd make me look like I have got like a really fat chin.
You don't look like a fat chin. It's white, but it's.
Are we leaving that there?
Yeah, we're leaving that there.
Lazar says Sherlock's British store in Surrey. What? This is one of these that don't make sense. What?
What?
I have no idea. Does anybody want to smell my finger?
Nobody wants to smell your finger.
I've scratched my toe now. I jumped that hard, I've scratched my toe on desk, underneath desk. And then it'll start itching, and then I'll think I've got athlete's foot again.
No, you won't.
I will. Look, do you want to see
Stop,
it?
no.
Do you want to- Totally worth it.
You try put that foot in my face, and I'll just keep pressing it.
Ow!
We'll take that off now.
Oh, dear me. Maureen's just ordered a calendar.
Yay, well done,
Go,
Maureen.
Maureen.
Thank you.
Mrs. Lady Unicorn's still laughing.
Are you still laughing?
Oh, have a goatee beard.
I thought of that, hadn't I?
Oh, I thought she meant like an animal, like a pygmy goat. Yeah, Sean wanted a goatee beard. Sorry, I'm shouting at you.
Yeah.
Sean said he fancied a goatee beard.
But you didn't, did you? You didn't want me to have it.
I don't know. I don't know.
Because you don't like.
Change.
You don't like when my facial hair touches you, do you?
I don't. I just don't know.
Yeah.
The thing is, I'm
Don't
scared.
bother me.
I'm scared that you'll grow it and like it, and that I won't like it, and then I won't tell you that I don't like it because I don't want to hurt your feelings.
You wouldn't hurt my feelings.
I do hurt your feelings quite a lot. Come
You
on,
don't.
I do. It's like the reverse thing of boys, isn't it? What?
What?
Well, it's like you've loved thousands of boys, and I've only ever loved you, but in thousands.
I haven't loved thousands of boys. I've been with you for the last 30 years.
And I've only ever loved you, but in thousands of ways.
See?
Now, can I have a present?
No, you can't have a present. Struth Roof has asked you a question.
Is Colin naked from the waist down?
No. He's got shorts on. He's got shorts on.
I got shorts on.
Don't.
Oh dear, the way Sean presses the button. I didn't see, I was like... Mrs. Lady Unicorn still laughing. Paul Scarth, what are you two like? Oh, Queens, that's what we like.
That's what we are like, yes.
That made Colin cross-eyed. Yep, second time today. Getting one for my husband for when he falls asleep in the chair, says little Mo. Yeah, we should have an Amazon affiliate link, really, shouldn't we?
We should do,
We could have
yeah.
sold half a dozen and made 4 pence. Dave Greenwood, I work in a wildlife department and have worked with badgers. Very feisty animals. Fox and badger cubs are really cute.
We've got them in the garden.
We have. Hello, Liz. Hello.
Hello, Lynn.
You should both grow beards and see whether they stick together like Velcro. Oh my God, it'd be like human centipede, wouldn't it?
No, because that's the other way.
Or it might stick to that as well.
We've never watched those films, but we know what they're about.
Yeah, we've never watched those films.
No, it just doesn't look... They don't look pleasant films.
Oh, you...
Why have you done that?
I think it's because we bought her a cake. I actually think that's a hint that we need to buy bigger cakes. And not from Aldi.
I bet it weren't from Aldi, it was from Marks and Spencer's.
Oh dear me.
Oh, you're a darling.
Thank you. Why doesn't Sean like your foot? Everybody on OnlyFans does.
Nobody... All right. Mum,
Why don't you like me foot?
I don't like feet in my face.
What's wrong with my feet?
There's nothing wrong with your feet.
Why are you been like this now?
Carry on.
Have you ever made honey butter or honey... Well, we haven't had any honey yet, sweetheart.
Well, we got some, and we got about 3 jars.
Oh, yeah, we did. I forgot about that.
No, 5 jars we got, didn't we? It was just a tester.
Do you ever worry about the badgers with your animals?
No. The animals are well protected.
So, yeah, we've answered this before, I think.
Well, badgers eat mainly slugs.
On a different vlog. No, badgers mostly eat earthworms.
Earthworms.
It makes up a large bit of the diet.
Yeah.
But they right. If there was an open lot of honey, they would obviously go and eat the honey. And if there was little dead chicks, they would go and eat the little dead chicks. But the chickens are
fully grown.
Are behind a 6-foot wire fence that's buried 2 foot deep, inside a secondary coop, which is then inside a wooden coop that's got a locked door on it. So they're not going to get in there. And if anything does, well, I'll shake their hand.
Yeah. Even I can't get in.
So no, they don't. They eat kind of slugs and earthworms and little dead birds and things like that.
Yeah.
They've been there for 2 years. They never touch the hives. They never touch the chickens.
It's very rare.
We're not worried.
We've only ever seen them once.
Yeah.
Out in the garden.
Yeah.
And it was a security camera that picked it up, wasn't it?
Yeah. They tend to go out the other way into the wild,
into the field.
Yeah, into the pastures and stuff, and go looking for worms and stuff like that.
That's right.
So yeah, we're not worried at all. Evening, you two. Cake.
We all love cake.
New.
Huh?
New.
No.
Oh no. Hello from Michigan.
Hello, Travis.
Travis Grant. That's a cool name as well, isn't it? Elizabeth Walton. Good evening, Colin and Sean. We love our birds. Do you have any bird feeders in your garden? And if so, what birds do you get visiting?
We keep meaning to get a bird feeder.
We have a lot of bird boxes.
Yes, we put a lot of bird boxes, but we're going to have to move them.
I got an itchy boo-boo. Can you see my itchy boo-boo?
Attention span's gone.
What? All right. If so, what birds do you get visiting? Oh God, we get loads, don't we?
Loads of birds.
Tits,
robins,
robins,
wrens,
swallows. What are them black and white ones with tails that go? Wagtails, buzzards, kites, golden eagles. We don't see a lot of golden eagles.
We don't see a lot of golden eagles.
Ospreys.
There's some ospreys, yeah, we can't say where.
Blackbirds, ravens, crows, owls, lots of wild owls.
Yeah, we'll get some tawny owls. The bird boxes we're going to have to move because they're around what is now going to be Sherlock's home, so the birds won't use them while there's a big owl there, so we'll move them to another part of the croft.
Loads and loads of birds. Have you got any silks chickens?
Silkies? No, we haven't. I used to have some. They were the first chickens I ever got. I was given them. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Those little white silkies. Yeah, I used to have some.
Have we finished with that?
And we're
one
done
now?
with that one, yes.
Elizabeth is very jealous.
Of what?
Hello from the birds. Hello from Saltisford Canal Centre. Hello. Hello. Somebody was asking me the other day, and they mentioned Saltisford Canal Centre. That's
Really?
Yeah, it's weird. I don't know if it was you. They were saying that they'd been to Scotland and they didn't enjoy it because it rained. And I was like, it's Scotland. Where do you think it is? The Caribbean.
It's the UK. It's rained everywhere in the UK.
Bring a raincoat. It's Scotland.
Yeah.
Wow. Mrs. Lady Unicorn has stopped laughing. She says, my bird feeder is next to me as our bird table, quite high to stop the cats from... Oh, use some punctuation, woman. Right, let's try again. My bird feeder is next to me as our bird table, quite high to... It's quite... Right, I'm going to translate this for you. My bird feeder is next to me as our bird table, full stop. It's quite high to stop the cats from getting them, comma, but don't tell Kev... Oh, called him. Oh, I give up. I give up. I just start laughing again. I can understand that. What? Too much?
No, it's funny.
Evelyn Sutton says, "Don't put up feeders; they attract rats."
We don't have rats round here.
We don't have rats.
No, we don't. We have mice.
Yeah.
There's lots of mice and...
Well, we do have rats, but we don't see
We don't
rats.
see them.
We don't see them like we used to see them on the canals or in London.
No.
I'm sorry, I need a big... These shorts I've got on, if I move my leg, it kind of gets caught under that bit, and then when I move...
Put pants on them.
I ain't wearing pants. I'm too old for that now. Elizabeth says, lovely to hear about the birds you get there. We are in our caravan in Edinburgh, and have a bird feeder up, and there's all sort of tits on it.
Yeah. Yeah, you do. You get all sorts. It's gone very quiet. I know it's only September, but any plans for... Don't say the C word in September.
Oh, she means Christmas.
Yeah. Home Bargains have had their Christmas decorations up since the first week in August.
No.
On shelves. I went into Home Bargains in Tain and all the Christmas decorations were out. First week in August. Nuts.
Vicky used to have bird feeders, but now she has a cat who fancies herself as a hunter. I think all cats are hunters.
All
aren't they?
cats fancy themselves as a hunter.
We in our old house, in our old life,
Oh, 30 years ago.
we heard our cat. Were it Jade?
It was Jade, yeah.
There was a kerfuffle at the
A
cat flap,
mighty kerfuffle.
and then all of a sudden she came running in the front room and dropped a pigeon on the floor, and it flew away again.
Flying round the house.
She used to do that a lot. She used to bring mice in and just drop it in the middle of the living
And
room
it run over
rug,
the settee.
and it'd run away. Crazy.
That cat's for you. We haven't had a cat since.
Mrs. Lady Unit, are we trying again?
Are we trying
Right,
again?
let's
Are
try
we
again.
trying again?
I said, don't tell Kev that I called him a bird feeder. Has our bird... I said...
Will that do?
Yeah, I have, absolutely. No idea what's going on there.
Oh, it's dark. It's got dark.
It's got dark. Have you put a swing up for your chickens yet, says John Scully.
I did, but I was rearranging it, took it down, and I haven't put it back up again. But yeah, they've got a swing. I just need to put it back up.
I'd like a swing.
Well, we've got plenty of trees you can swing from.
That sort of swing.
Okay.
Yay! And a donkey.
And a dog.
Yay! I work at... Here we go again. I work at shop. And we have had Xmas since I... My goodness Christ.
Have you been drinking?
Everybody's drinking their own bong water tonight,
Look
aren't
at,
they?
I mean, that doesn't... Maureen!
I wonder what would happen if I took the muff off the microphone and put it over the camera. Is that one of your pubic hairs in there?
No, it's not one of my pubic hairs.
Are you sure? That looks like a pubic hair to me.
It's one of... That's one of Ollie's.
One of Ollie's pubic hairs?
Yeah, yeah.
Have you ever wondered what an inside-out muff looks like? Actually, that is definitely one of Ollie's, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can you see that? That is definitely one of Ollie's. I'm sorry, that might have been quite... I'll turn them... Right, just turn your ears off. There you go. Oh, we've started her off again, look now. Lindsay Broomhead, B&M have had the see you next Tuesday stocking for weeks. My cat loves pigeons. What?
Fucking random.
It's like Ralph Wiggum, isn't it? My cat's breath smells like cat food. Oh, we love you.
Oh, brilliant.
We love you so much. Timothy Corby's bird feeders used to attract squirrels.
Yes, they can do, yes.
I've seen that because they used to make them like
with ropes going round.
Obstacle courses, didn't they, for him? Yeah. No, gin in it. You see, this is... my point with this is, does it read no gin in a tin, or should there be a comma after the no and it reads no gin in a tin?
Yeah.
Do you think?
They're all saying, these people.
I'm gonna do a vlog on.
They're drinking too much of this.
I'm gonna do a vlog on punctuation and grammar. I'll tell them how what it is. Yeah.
It's ever since texting came out, grammar went out the window.
Yeah. Maureen Lucas has had Christmas in. We've had Christmas in since. Oh, we've had Christmas in since midsummer.
Yeah. It's crazy.
It is crazy. Shall we put Shaking Stevens on?
What?
Merry Christmas, everyone.
No.
Okay. He's drinking a mug of tea with biscuits. I hope the biscuits are not in the mug, Timothy. Vicky says, I saw a picture of a bunch of hens eating a pumpkin that was hung in their cage.
Yes.
It made me think, do you think it was hung for like punishment? It had done something.
Do you remember
wrong.
Halloween when I put the pumpkins out and they ate it all?
Yeah, but
they weren't that keen on it, were
they?
They
Weren't that bothered.
They weren't that bothered about it.
It made her think of us, which is nice.
Yes.
Isn't it? Thank you for thinking of us. That's very sweet. I'm doing a lot of leaning in tonight. I don't know why. Shall we go back to favourite chutneys? It was easier then, says Steve Grubb. Tony's got it right. Are all your viewers pissed? I think they are. I think they are tonight. Actually, it's the 2nd of September. Everybody gets paid at the end of the month, don't they?
Yeah.
So
yeah, you all get paid. You all get your benefits at the end of the month.
Yeah. They saw the advert for this vlog at 2 o'clock this afternoon, and they were all down Victoria Wine when it opened, wasn't it? Yeah, 6 o'clock, they were all queuing outside Victoria Wine.
Can I have a big bottle of White Lightning cider, please?
And 20 silk cut. We are visiting the Falkirk Wheel tomorrow, says Elizabeth.
Nice.
Can't wait to see it in person. Only seen it on it. Oh, it's nice. And
it is.
I think it's... I don't know what the weather's going to be like tomorrow. I think it's all right in the morning,
down
isn't it?
south, isn't it?
Well, it is down south, isn't it? Yeah.
It is to us.
Jack Brazier, have you chaps seen any red squirrels since you've been in Scotland? If so, how common are they? I've seen a few when I've been out on my walks.
I've seen a red squirrel.
Yeah, in a bottle. No, it's good. Serious question. Do you remember when we had some, I wouldn't say friends, people we knew on social media, and they were very crap at decorating their house. Do you remember? And they used to have these animals in jars. Like Debenhams used to sell them, didn't they? Do you remember? Yeah, like a pigeon in a dome, in a glass dome. And you just think, don't you? What the holy hell? And they had one, didn't they? And they had like a velvet giraffe's head.
Yeah.
And you just think, what the by
Why
Christ?
would you do that?
What the by Christ is that?
I know.
I don't know. Jeebus. Cheers, Jack. Thank you. I'm trying to work out what your... Is that your girlfriend stood next to you? It looks like an ape, doesn't it? No, I'm just asking. She's got a big stick.
No.
Is it? No, is it Lord of the Rings? Planet of the Apes?
Oh.
You don't look there. Explain. Louise, the see you next Tuesday stocking. I physically can't laugh anymore. Rob's on the Baileys. Oh, here we go. Yo, Michelle will be starting up in a minute, won't she?
Oh, not about Spudley.
Kelly says, example, time to eat kids versus time to eat kids. Punctuation matters. Exactly. It's like helping my Uncle Jack off a horse. Isn't it? You've heard that one, haven't you? Eh? I was helping my Uncle Jack off a horse. Google it. It's a proper kind of grammatical thing, isn't it?
Yes,
I was
it
helping.
is.
It should read, I was helping my Uncle Jack off a horse.
Yeah.
But the grammar and everything. Somebody else put some.
Why are you going backwards?
Because Stu Ruth says we're not all the same. I love correct grammar and pronunciation.
Since she's
Punctuation.
even used correct grammar.
Yeah, you can't even say it when it's written properly. Maggie's having a bit of Bailey in a coffee. Why not?
You've done that one.
No, I ain't done that one. No. Your Michelle has a bit of coffee in her Bailey's, doesn't she?
does, yeah.
It's the other way around, that one.
3 grains.
Amanda says, sorry I didn't do well in my English language GCSE. Sorry, comma. I didn't do well in my English language.
See, you've done it again.
7 out of 10, though, because she got the capital E in English and GCSE and a full stop.
And a full stop.
Yeah. So that's actually all right, is that one? We'll have that one. Lisa Tyson says, do you need a full-time helper? I am cheap and I don't drink. Well, the not drinking's actually not a plus, is it? Because we drink.
We drink.
I didn't used to. I actually drink more now than I...
No, when we were young, you drank.
I did when I was young, yeah. I used to have, 3 or 4 pints?
Every night.
Of gin?
No, lager.
Well, it's actually funny you should say that about do we need a full-time helper, because we were talking about that as we were walking into B&Q yesterday, weren't we?
Yeah.
Saying we could do with like a lad who does massages. No, we did, didn't we? And not like that. Stop being obscene. Jesus. And then what happens? We just finished talking about it, and what happened? We walked past a young lad, and he said, excuse me, didn't he? He did. He
said, excuse me, do you have the number for a taxi in Inverness?
And we didn't. But I said to Sean, I said, wouldn't it have been funny if he'd have said, do you need a massage?
Yeah. Wayne and Waynetta are on again, look.
Joe Brown can't wait.
Oh.
They're on the meths that they used to like the diesels. It don't surprise me.
Doesn't surprise me with you two.
We've been boaters. We know what goes on. There you go. The difference between helping your Uncle Jack off a horse and helping your Uncle Jack off a horse.
There you go.
There you go. Hello, Noel. Noel Borden always reminds me of Noel Gordon.
I know, and we say that quite often.
We do, don't we? Lou at Fernley says, we moved a rabbit hutch and found a mouse nest under it. Our ex-battery hens were free-ranging at the time. They chased and ate all the babies.
Yeah, they will do.
Oh.
Do you remember when my hens found a slow worm?
Yeah, and we're fighting
Big
over
slow
it.
worm like that. Fighting over it.
Alistair Hall says, I think they should keep the CU word for December and the E word in April. What's the E word?
Easter.
All right, I was thinking echo.
Bizarre.
We need Susie Dent to sort the messages out. We don't need Susie Dent. We're just as bitchy as Susie Dent, aren't we?
Yeah.
It was me posing next to a Neanderthal.
Ah, Neanderthal.
A Neanderthal. I go on about grammar and punctuation. I can't even read. I don't know. Colin, you've been excellent tonight as always. Best entertainment on TV. Brilliant. All that laughing is a tonic. Thank you.
Well, I never knew that.
£5 on its way.
My cousin has just put a message on there.
My mum has Baileys in her porridge.
I never knew that. Auntie Doreen. Wait while I see you.
I thought you were going to say Auntie Mary then. Auntie Mary had a canary. Yeah.
Wait while I see you. Bailey's in a porridge.
Hello from Seattle.
Seattle.
Yeah, Eat, Shoot, Sleeves is a great grammar book. He's not a reader, are you?
No.
Not unless it's got pictures that he has to turn the book sideways.
I've never read a book.
To see. Rosa says, yes, you did used to drink Dorada and cocktails.
Yes, I remember.
I used to have a few cocktails.
Yeah, you did.
We miss those days.
We do miss those days,
do miss
Rosa.
those days. Colin, I am female. Yes, so was Noel Gordon. She was female.
Yes, she was.
She had red hair, and Google her. She was big in Crossroads.
Yeah, she used to be in a soap called Crossroads.
Pumsel at Echo.
Pumsel.
Yeah. Size 8s. Fuck Jim. You used to wear them in gym, didn't you?
Pumsel.
Yeah. Becky O Insider from Laughing. It's like we're tapped into a vein of humour. You are so funny, says Little Mo. The E word can be used either in Marcu and April. In Marcu, the capital of Dominican Republic. I think it is. I had a friend who flew in there and he said it were a bit grotty. I'm sure it is. Marcu.
Is it time to go now?
Is it?
Yes.
No, it's not. Oh, I'm enjoying myself. Oh, please.
All right.
You guys are really funny. Love your lives. Captain Pugwash had a cabin boy. I'm going to shut up because I'm going to get myself in trouble.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like having David in room, isn't it? You can't be entertaining.
Oh.
Narrowboaters have to be
say
serious. Stop being yourselves. Can you do this every Saturday night? You're so entertaining, says Jennifer Sherwood. We would, but poor old Sean can't keep up.
I can't.
I'm doing a lot of leaning into the microphone tonight for some reason.
Yes, you are.
I don't know why. But yeah, he can't keep up, bless him. That's why you just heard him then, didn't you, saying how he's off, he wants to go.
I'm tired now. We've been at it for 2 hours.
I haven't finished my Di Serono yet. I've got people too upset. Best laugh we've had since you were last on a few weeks ago. Oh.
Oh, dear.
Hello, Portland, Oregon here. Well, that's funny because it says there your name's Morgan Slide or Sidher.
So, slide.
That looks like slide
no,
to me.
it does not.
It does to me, but I have funny eyes.
You got funny everything. Oh, don't put that on again. Come on.
He has funny eyes. I'm laughing. Oh dear, I like that. No, it's not that one. Which is the one I like? Ooh. Oh dear me. Oh, look, people saying please don't go.
Please don't go.
Who
That's a
sang
song,
that?
isn't it?
Yeah, who sang that?
Please don't go. Please don't
We
go.
can't sing anymore, otherwise we'll have to pay copyright. 2 pints is on telly, so we'll have to go to bed. Well, bye-bye. Love you guys. See you on Friday. We're not going anywhere. Come back. What? What?
Nothing. See you Friday. Yes, I shall see you on Friday, sis.
I thought you were going up Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday.
Uh-oh.
Thursday.
Uh-oh.
You better be home.
Oh, dear. While listening to you, I've looked at hundreds of moulds for you. Didn't find the one, but found a dozen for my daughter who owns a private pub. Oh, nice one.
Good.
Was it Hadaway? No, Hadaway sang What Is Love.
Yeah, that's right.
No Mercy sang Please Don't Go, didn't there? I'm sure it was No Mercy. I'm sure it was.
I can't remember.
I don't know. Right, we are going to go because Sean's falling asleep. Bless his cotton socks. So thank you so much for joining us again. It's been a lovely night, hasn't it?
It has. I've really enjoyed it.
Don't know how much these mean
Always.
to me because I like these. It really perks me up, doesn't it? I'm not like that in a nice way. No,
When we finish this, he'll spend the next 20 minutes up here just rounding things off and reading. We'll read the rest of them, and then he'll be knackered. Oh yeah.
Mm.
Stop picking your nose.
Oh, I thought they'd gone. Sorry.
Picking his nose.
Sorry, I thought they'd gone. I thought we'd finished. Thank you so much. What? We've got a vlog back on Friday.
Yes.
It's going to be a big vlog as well because
Yes.
I'm still filming it. I've filmed 2 bits to it, and
You've got quite a lot to do, haven't you?
already about 20 minutes worth of footage, so it's going to be quite a big vlog. And we're going to be getting some honey. The first honey. We're going to show you how we're getting our first honey.
Yes.
For everything from looking in the hive to actually deciding which ones and then taking it out and getting rid of the bees, and not getting rid of them, but you know what I mean. So yeah, all that's coming next Friday. If you want links for the calendar, adopting a beehive and all that lot, there down in the video description. Sorry, people texting me, and I forgot to turn my phone off. There you go. Cheers, Vanessa. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us. I hope we've made you laugh a little bit and cheered you up a little bit.
Yes.
Sean's
I think
dying,
we have.
Sean's dying to go. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. We'll see you next week. Take care of yourselves. Bye bye.
Ta-ra.